She didn't even give me no warning. All she said was open your mouth. I said, I'm like, the fuck? No respect at all. I feel like she invaded my mouth. Like, for real. He said, you want me to take you to the ER because you really look like you need to go. Like, that's not okay. Like, but I was scared. And I was itchy. Like, hey little babies, how y'all doing? I'm doing good, obviously. Don't mind this. I got 2 braids in because I'm gonna have a braid out. Yeah. So I'm gonna just cover that up and slick some little edges, you know, period. But it's 9:51 right now, and I was ready to do my nails. I just did my toes actually. Guess what color? Exactly. So my birthday is around the corner. Like, it's literally 5 days away, probably 4 now. But I don't know, by the time you see this, you might either my birthday pass or my birthday like literally the next day. I don't know. But if you're a real one, you know when my birthday is, period. So I don't know what I'm about to name this title or whatever, but I'm gonna be multitasking today. So I made this thing. If you do nails, you know what this is. A nail holder to hold your nails, so you don't gotta actually like paint on your nails and then wait for it to dry. Like, I be getting so annoyed, but I just found a way how to make my own. I'm gonna just do my nails on here because I don't feel like going to sleep with my nails and all that stuff. But also I wanted to talk about something that happened to me recently, and I'm like, it can be a story time because yeah. And plus, people have been asking me to do this story time. So, yeah, but I got me some nuggets. Period. And they just came out the oven, so. It's good. Okay. I don't know if I can do mukbang or mukbangs. Cause I like to eat. Like, when I eat, I don't talk at all. I just stuff my face. And if you ask, I think I got like 13 nuggets on my plate. Hold on. It's already 5 minutes and I'm still eating. I'm not even talking. I'm so sorry. These actually might be my birthday nails because, you know, it's my birthday. Period. And I'm going to probably bling it up a little bit. Period. But this story time or whatever is going to be about my craziest or my worst allergic reaction ever. And this recently done happened, so this video is overdue. It's overdue because this happened like 2 or 3 months ago, back in May. By the way, someone did request a mukbang / Storytime. I don't know why, but you got what you asked for, plus extra. I don't know where to start from, cause I almost had to go to the ER. But anyway, if I'm looking down, I'm doing my nails. Alright. But anyways, get into it. Get into it already. I know. I'm getting into it now. So, I'm going to just say I went out to go link with my little boo thing. And, you know, everything was cool. Everything was alright. Like, I had a good day, and then a couple days later, like, it hurt to swallow. So I'm like, okay, this is probably just that little cold thing or whatever. So I'm over here treating myself with some tea, drinking cups of tea, like for real, because tea is good for you and it's good for your throat. And I was drinking a lot of water, Then it was getting worse each day, so I let it go by for like 2 or 3 days, because I'm like, it's probably gonna go away in a couple days, but it didn't. So I don't know about y'all, but I like to Google. Like, I ask Google everything. I'm like, why does my right toe hurt? Like, for real. So, or why my poop look like this color? Like, for real. I know y'all be doing that. So you can't lie. You don't gotta lie. I was brushing my teeth and someone told me to look at the back of my throat. I'm like, because my throat was hurting. So I'm like, let me just look at the back of my throat. See if I see something. I saw red dots. I said, nope. That's a sign something's not right. So I was like, why do I have red dots in my throat? I'm like, is it strep throat? Because I don't know, because I never had it before. And it said, if you got red dots in the back of your throat and it hurts. And also, I ain't gonna lie, my neck was hurting. It was hurting for 2 days and it got worse. Like, my neck and like my sides, it was hurting. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't even do nothing with my neck. I'm like, damn. My symptoms matched to strep throat, so I'm gonna call my mom, because my mom wasn't home at the time. I was like, Mom, I think I got strep throat. No cap. She said, oh my god. Like, help me. And like, imagine having strep throat for 3 days with no treatment. It hurted. Like, I called my mom when I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even swallow. Like, that's how bad it was. So bad. And I'm not trying to be over dramatic either, because that's how bad it was. Like, I really couldn't swallow. So guys, if y'all ever have strep throat, listen to Google, because Google told me to see a doctor and I didn't. Like, they said immediately. I didn't. I waited for like 2-3 days and it got worse, so I couldn't really swallow anything. Like, it even hurt to drink. Like, I was trying to drink my water and I couldn't. Like, I was like, I can't go another day without this. So I was like, Mom, I got strep throat. And then she said, alright, let me just call your doctor and we set up an appointment. So the same day, obviously, because I could not wait another day. I would probably die. Like, it hurt. I couldn't even breathe. Like, anyway, so my doctor gave me a time in the afternoon. It was like I had to wait probably like 2 hours. And then I was sitting in the doctor's room or whatever. She was like, yeah, it sounds like you got strep throat, so I'm gonna test you. She tested me. I ain't gonna lie, my doctor was mad nice. She treated me well. She was like, lay down, because I know it can be a weird feeling down your throat. I'm like, yeah, because I'm very sensitive. I will gag. For real. So she actually let me lay down. And she was like, open your mouth, take your time. Okay, she swabbed me from all the way back my throat. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of felt funny, but she told me a little trick. Then I had to wait for the machine or whatever to tell me if it's positive or negative. Came out positive. I'm like, I'm not surprised. I'm not. Another doctor came and it was like, okay, so we're gonna have to how you say it? Subscribe. I want to prescribe something like that. We're gonna have to prescribe you some medicine, antibiotics. Basically, that's what you always get if you get strep throat. And then before she prescribed it, she said, are you allergic to any medicine? I said no, because I never have. As a kid, my mom always gave me some medicine and I was never allergic to it. And me, I'm not allergic to a lot of stuff. I'm allergic to like some stuff, but not like a big amount of stuff. That makes sense. So I had to pick it up at Walmart. And my mom, when she go to one store, she never get one thing that she actually said she's gonna get. She end up walking the whole store, getting everything that she want or need. I'm like, you just came here for one thing, bro. One thing, and you wanna... I'm over here in pain. I was under my mask trying to breathe. Like, that's how bad it was. And then she didn't even let me take it. So it was at Walmart. And she was waiting for me to get my medicine, or waiting for the pharmacy lady. And we was waiting, then she went to shop a little bit. I'm over here, I can't even swallow. Like, I had to spit. I can't swallow at all. So I'm like, where am I supposed to spit at? I'm at the store. There's no trash can. I don't feel like walking all the way to the bathroom. No. So every time I had to swallow, it hurt to the point where I couldn't like just swallow. Like, I was like, it was that bad. I had to make a face. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, when I'm in pain, I can be in pain and not show you like my facial expressions. Just like when I'm on my period. Like, if I'm cramping really bad, because I do got bad cramps, and I'm talking to you just like this, you're not gonna know if I'm in pain or not. Like, for real. But I was in pain. Like, I could not. I said, no. I need to take that pill. I had to take 2 pills every like 8 hours or something like that. So I did that too, because I was not playing. So I ain't gonna lie, right after I took it, when we finally got home, I had to wait a whole hour because she went to shop, and I'm over here, can't swallow or nothing. I'm like, people probably thought I was crazy in that store. They was like, why is she doing that to her face? Like, was she suffocating in that mask? Like, I low-key was, I ain't gonna lie. And to be honest with you, I don't even like wearing masks. Like, this whole quarantine, I've been in the house. I didn't even go out, so I barely wear a mask. And the only times I actually went out a couple times wearing a mask, it didn't feel normal at all. I can't see how people wear that. I can't. Boom, I got home. She gave me 2 pills. I drank it. Even though I could barely swallow, I forced that thing. I forced them pills to go down my throat. I was like, you better come and do this though, because I need to be cured. Like, for real. Y'all got 2 nuggets left. Anyway. So then, I tried to eat some yogurt because the doctor told me to eat some yogurt and stuff. Because it's good for you, Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why. I just can't eat yogurt by itself. I had to have something in it, like some fruit or something. But we ain't had no food. And plus, I act like I couldn't eat anyway. I'm like, I can't even swallow. So I really tried to eat that yogurt. I slurped it. I did. But, okay, after the days passed, I ain't feel nothing in my throat no more. I felt fine. I felt better. I was like, yes. Period. I'm about to get off these meds a little bit. And like, I ain't had no more neck pain, no more nothing. Like, I could swallow, I can eat anything I want. I'm over here like, I'm living my best life. Something told me, oh, you're not done yet. So, what I mean by that, you'll know after I tell you so. Alright, you see my skin, right? It's clear. Okay, like, I don't have no bumps, no nothing. Like, my body don't really break out like that, but I ain't gonna lie, I low-key got eczema. But it's not bad. Like, I don't need cream for it. It'll come away. Like, I kind of got eczema on my shoulder and, like, on my neck sometimes. But it's not, like, severe. One day, I woke up, I kind of felt itchy. I'm like, why am I feeling itchy? Because I always take a shower every night before I go to sleep. Like, that's my whole shower routine. Every night before I go to sleep. I even took a shower before I record this video. Because I'm like, I'm not going to feel like going in the shower after I finish recording. Because it's like almost 10. It's 10 right now. 10 p.m. I'm like, why does my arms and my legs feel itchy? Something told me, and I was laying in my bed. Something told me, look at my arms and look at my legs. First, my hands was like this. I was laying like this. So I looked at my arms. I said, oh shit! Oh shit! What is this? Like, I had small, tiny red dots everywhere. Like, all up my arm. Like, no cap. All up my arm. And it was on my hands. And low-key, though, my toes was itching. Like, my feet. My bottom feet was itching. That's not normal. If your bottom feet itch, something wrong with you. Because my feet, all my life, my feet never itched. Like, the bottom of my feet, no. It never itched. So I'm like, why does my feet feel like that? And then, low-key, my face felt like it was burning. My face never burns ever. I was scared to look in the mirror. I really was. So I looked at my arms, right? I'm like, I never had red bumps go all the way down here. Never. Not even on my hands. Like, it was all over my hands. I looked on both of my arms. I'm like, okay, something not right at all. Like, am I allergic to something? Then I had to think about it because I just woke up. So then someone told me pull down the curtain, look at my legs. I said, oh my gosh. Like, I was scared to look at my legs. When I was looking at my legs, I was actually terrified. I said, yeah, something not right at all. I need to see somebody because my legs look worse than my arms. The red dots were bigger and like it was everywhere, like all over my calves, all over my thighs, even on my feet, bruh. On my feet. So then I got up immediately. Someone told me look in the mirror. I look in the mirror. I was scared. I was terrified. My face never looked like that. I had big rashes on my face. That's not okay. I don't play by my face at all. And I don't even break out like that. So I'm like, I didn't use no different facial products. I didn't do anything to my skin. Like, I barely even lotion my skin, to be honest. Only if it needs to be lotion. Like, so I'm like, I had to think. I'm like, what am I doing? Then I'm like, the medicine. So then I called my mom because she never home. When something happened, she never home. So I'm like, why is she not answering? So then I blow out my boo thing phone. And I know he sleep. So I'm like, he won't wake up a little bit. Because I spammed his phone. I did. So first of all, I went on Snap. I sent him hella snaps on my body. I'm like, look at my face. Like, look everywhere. Like, what is happening? Like, is this an allergic reaction? Then, you know, he was asleep, so I wasn't gonna get a response right away. Then I'm over here still trying to call my mom. No answer. And I know she was at work. And she get off at like 30 minutes. So I'm like, alright, let me just be patient. But I was scared. And I was itchy. Like, I don't even like itchy. Like, I don't like it. I don't even like the word. So anyway. So he get up. He spammed my phone. All I did, I was at the kitchen table, right? I was eating. I forgot what I ate, but I was eating. Usually when I eat, I set my phone down. So I didn't see it right away. When I came back to my phone, notifications all... He was scared. He said, you want me to take you to the ER because you really look like you need to go. Like, that's not okay. Like, your skin should be looking like that. I'm like, exactly. And nobody's answering the phone. Like, my mom is not around. Like, I need... So, he even thought I had chicken pox.
Really, nigga?
First off, growing up, you know how like as a child you get a certain age you gotta take like a shot or something. So I took a shot when I was young and it was for chicken pox, so I never was able to get chicken pox. So I never experienced chicken pox. I know I would never get chicken pox because I had a shot for that like years ago. So I'm like, that's impossible because I had a shot for that. He was like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. That's not chicken pox. Even though low key, I'm like, let me ask Google real quick. Then I'm like, it don't add up. It don't, because all this, it feel like, ooh, it feel like an allergic reaction. I felt fine, but I just itched, and I had bumps all over me, and it was mostly just all on my arms and my legs and my face, and my feet. So he was like, are you okay? Like, you want me to take you? I'll take you right now. Like, da-da-da. Because nobody was home. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I can wait. If I can breathe, I'm fine. If I'm not in pain, I'm fine. So I was like, I can wait. But someone told me, don't take no more pills. So I didn't. So, and plus, it was 10 days. Like, it was 10 days later, so I didn't really have to. I didn't have no symptoms of strep throat anymore. I did scare him though. I really did. Especially when he opened his snap. He said,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's the time when my mom gets off of work, so I'm like, she has to come home eventually. So I hope she's on her way home, because sometimes she likes to go to stores before she come home. Like, I get distracted. I forgot I'm doing my nails. My fault. So I don't know why I'm laughing, because this story not even funny. Well, it kind of is now, thinking about it. But it's not really that funny, though. So, he was still texting me, talking about, are you sure? Like, I could take you right now. Are you sure? Like, no, it's okay. It's okay. So, finally, I hear the door move. Well, the doorknob move. And she finally come through the door. I ran through that door real quick. I did. I said, Mom, you gotta see my face. She looked at me. I ain't had to say nothing. She said, oh my gosh, what happened to your face? Like, I said, I don't know. You tell me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm laughing because like though, if you looked at me, I didn't look okay at all. I did, but I felt fine. Except for I was itchy though. So she said, I gotta call the doctors real quick. So she called my doctor. She said, it looked like she had an allergic reaction or something. Like her face, she got rashes all over her, like da da da. And she really wanted to book an appointment the same day. So she got lucky. We had an appointment, but we had to wait for like 2 hours because they were full or whatever.
Negro, please.
Anyway, so we waited 2 hours. I was ready to go. I got ready. I sat on the couch for 2 hours. I would act like I was watching TV. I wasn't. I was looking at the time. I said, I need to be fixed. This is not okay at all. So, and I still didn't know what was wrong. I was like, probably the medicine, I don't know. But that's weird because I never had no allergic reaction ever. But at the same time, though, that was my first time taking antibiotics. So, yeah. We went to the doctors. And we was like 6 minutes late because of my mom. I was so ready to go to the doctors. But she wanted to take her sweet time. And I had to take some sweet patience, like. And then since we were 6 minutes late, they said, we're still full and you was late, so like you gotta wait for like 30 minutes or probably another hour. I said, I was ready to take my mask off. I'm like, you better look at my face, cause I don't play with my face at all, or my skin. Like you can even tell on my arm, you see something wrong. You see something wrong, cause I had a tank top. Shoot, I'm like, you better see this. Shoot. So I'm like, so we waited in the car in the parking lot for like 30 minutes because my mom was like, I cannot wait no hour because she has somewhere to be. Like, ugh. Anyway, so 30 minutes passed and my mom walked in there and said, are you ready yet? Like, she was asking the doctors, can they see me? They was like, oh yeah, come in. I was mad. I'm like, I'm over here in allergic reaction waiting for a whole hour. Like, I don't feel right. Like, my feet itch. Like, it was itching. My feet was itching. That's not a good feeling. I hope nobody ever feel that pain. Like, it's not even pain. It's just a weird feeling. And you can't even scratch the bottom of your feet. Like, it's just like scratching your palms. Like, who scratches their palms? Ugh. Anyway. So I hate when I had to sit in the doctor's room and he asked me hella questions when I'm in pain or I'm having an allergic reaction. Like, you was lucky I could talk, because if I couldn't talk, you couldn't get nothing out of me at all. But anyway, the doctor looked at me. She said, yeah, it does look like you're having an allergic reaction. And then she kind of said it was kind of normal. Like, not it wasn't normal, but like sometimes it's common for people to have an allergic reaction if they're allergic to amoxicillin. I'm like, well, and they can't really do anything about it, but they did give me another a strep test to see if I didn't have it no more, because if I didn't have it no more, I can stop taking the medicine. So, and if I did have it, then they would just prescribe me some different medicine. And I'm real with you, I don't like taking medicine. If I don't know what it is, I don't like it. at all. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't like stuff I don't know, and I try to put it in my body. Like, I just don't do that at all. So a random lady come in the room with the swab, trying to swab my throat. Right? She didn't give me no warning. She just said, "Open your mouth." I was like, she was like, "Hold on, let me get something real quick." I'm gonna pretend this is the swab, right? I'm not gonna put this in my mouth. I'm gonna do it like this. She didn't even give me no warning. All she said was, "Open your mouth." I said, I'm like, the fuck? No respect at all. And this was a different doctor. I didn't get the same that nice doctor like last time. She didn't give me no warning. She just said, "Open your mouth," and she really went in my throat. She's like, "Open mouth wider, wider." I'm like, "Sis, I'm gagging. You're in the back of my throat."
Open your mouth.
Still going like this for like 10 seconds. That was too long. Anyways, I was mad at her because she didn't have to do me like that. She could have gave me a warning that she was going to really go up in there. Anyway, I feel like she invaded my mouth, like, for real. Anyways, so then she took my swab, made it got tested, and then I was still talking to the other doctor. The doctor was like, "You gotta check in with the you know how they use saying in big words, you don't even know what they're saying, like, cause they so educated, like." Anyways, he was like, "Oh, you gotta see like this person or these types of doctors. The doctors that tell you that what you're allergic to and stuff." I never seen those type of doctors ever, so I don't really know what I'm actually allergic to. But there's like, this looks like an allergic reaction. But the other lady that invaded my throat, she says, "Oh, she doesn't have strep anymore." I'm like, good. But there's like, alright, so you don't gotta take the medicine no more. But they told me, if it itch, take some Benadryl, take some allergy medicine. It should go down within a couple days. She just told me, drink water, flush out my body. It's gonna be in my body for I don't know how long, a couple days, because I've been taking it for like a week. So I went home mad, because first of all, that lady invaded my throat. She did. And because I still got an itch for a couple days, and it looked like that for a couple days. Shoot, I was not happy at all. Like, it's so bad that I really couldn't even do nothing. I really couldn't even do nothing. Shoot, and you know why? Like, you got allergies, right? Like, say if it's allergy season, oh, your eyes itch, da da da. You gotta take Benadryl, and it takes like some time to kick in. So imagine itching real bad all over your body, and your face. Ooh, your face, baby. It feels hot, really hot, and you gotta wait for the Benadryl to kick in. Like, that takes a while, and for my allergic reaction, it didn't really help for real. It's like, oh my gosh. I was in pain, y'all. And usually when I go through stuff like this, I'm not the type to like go on social media and like tell everybody what I'm going through. I'm like low key about it. If something really happened, I only tell like my closest people that was happening to me. So I was sitting on the couch for like 2 or 3 days straight because I'm itching. I ain't want to do nothing. All I did was watch TV, and I don't watch TV at all. I be watching YouTube on my laptop, but I was actually watching TV for once because I was not in the mood at all. But 2 days passed, my face finally cleared up. I'm like, okay, my face good. But my arms and my legs was still dots everywhere. I look like polka dots. When you got red dots all over your body from allergic reaction, you don't feel clean. Like, you feel disgusted. Like, I felt so disgusted by myself. Like, I couldn't even look at myself. Like, I hate going to the bathroom. Like, I really couldn't even look at my legs. Like, it was the legs for me. My arms were fine. Like, they were tiny dots, but my legs were big dots. I'm like, I just couldn't look at myself like that. I really couldn't. And everybody that knew about it, they felt so bad for me. But I was watching Netflix because if I can't watch YouTube, I'm gonna watch Netflix. I don't like watching just TV. It's boring. I don't like the new shows that's out on TV. Like y'all know, back in y'all childhood, them TV used to be popping, all the good shows. But now in this society, like, all these TV shows are whack. That's what Netflix is for. Netflix got all the good movies, all the good shows. But TV cable, no, at all, no. Anyway, but I was watching Netflix for like 2 or 3 days straight, itching and all that. And I didn't even scratch myself. I just let myself itch. Like I didn't even want to pat it. Because if you know, just like a mosquito bite, like, I said mosquito bite. But just like a mosquito bite, like, say if you got a mosquito bite right here. That thing gonna get big even if you don't even scratch it. And then if you scratch it, it's gonna get so bad. It's gonna get so worse. Like, I hate mosquito bites. But for real, I really do. I ain't gonna lie, I got bit by a mosquito. I was ready to say mosquito bite. I got bit by the mosquito bite, right? Like probably like 2 weeks ago. Because I was outside jogging with my aunt. Nobody asked that mosquito bite to bite me. Like, I've been mosquito bite free for like 2-3 years straight because I barely be outside. But no, they want to catch me off guard. Anyway, this is not what the story about. Alright. Anyway, but basically I wasn't scratching my skin. I was letting myself itch. I tried to lotion my body because I barely lotion my body, so it kind of did help, kind of. And then I couldn't really wear cotton clothing because, you know, cotton rubbing against your skin, especially if it's irritated and you're allergic to whatever you're allergic to, it's not a good feeling. So I was wearing fluffy clothes. I had fluffy PJs. And I was sitting on that couch for days. I watched a whole season of, what's it called? Married at First Sight. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. It was. But if y'all seen that show though, that one dude did her so wrong. If I was her, I would have beat his. For real though, he did her so wrong. He made her cry so many times. He played that like it was a game. Like, marriage is not no game. Sorry, but for real. But if you ain't watch it, I ain't gonna spoil it for you. But you should watch it though. Anyway, but yeah, finally my skin cleared up. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I'm not the type to get disgusted. Like, say if I broke out, like my face broke out a little bit, like I got a little pimple right there, a pimple right here. I'm not gonna feel disgusted by that because that's natural, like. Or like my eczema, like I'm not gonna feel disgusted because that's just a normal thing, right? But when something is not normal and it's intoxicating you from the inside and it's showing out, and it's showing out like on your skin, like red dots everywhere, I would feel disgusted. So I was feeling disgusted, very disgusted. I didn't want nobody to look at me at all. Like, I actually felt disgusted. Like, y'all probably get the point. Y'all probably did. That was my worst allergic reaction ever. I would never want it again. Okay. But I really do hope my mom take me to some doctor that tell me everything I'm allergic to so I can avoid my allergic reactions. Because that was the worst allergic reaction I ever had. Ever. As a child, I had one, but it wasn't as bad as this. I was like, no. Like, this is not okay at all. That was my little story time about what happened like 2-3 months ago. I ain't gonna lie, I've been having like a lot of I'm not gonna say it's health issues, but it's just certain little things that happened to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I almost had a near-death experience, but that's a whole different story time. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, you're a real one. I ain't finished my nails yet, but I'm gonna finish them off camera because nails take hours. But either you gonna glow on me or glow at me, period. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe over there. Show some love, period. Jada going baby game, period. Okay? And I will see y'all later.